All right, here we go. Here's the rules for Trivia TKO. All right, so there's going to be 3 rounds. In the first round, it's going to be, we can call batch questioning. So there are 6 batches with 5 questions in each. All right, like batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, batch 4. I ask you and you pick a batch. I put 60 seconds on the clock and the time begins when I'm done with the first question. Okay, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. They're worth 1 point each. You may pass to, try to answer the question later on if there's still time.
All right.
And if you get all the questions right, you get a bonus 5 points. Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Cool with me.
Okay. Round 2. Starting with the player with the least points. We're going to go back and forth asking you guys medium difficulty questions. And they're worth 3 points each. You're going to have 6 seconds to answer. Now, you can either answer or pass. I hear there's a super chat going on. Good evening, boxing fans, and welcome to tonight's festivities. BDA Enterprises, in collaboration with Revolutionary Entertainment, is proud to bring to you
Just ring the fucking bell
of Trivia TKO. This contest will be overseen by the head of the Trivia Commission, Mr. BDA, and Administrator of Technologies and Communications, the one and only King Bucho. And I will be your host, a man for the new millennium, the voice of the new generation, and the new ass to kiss. Ready to rumble and never too humble, your master of ceremony, Revolution!
All right, let's go, bro. Fuck off.
And now, without further ado, let's get to our particulars in no particular order. First, to my right, hailing from Queens, New York, with a boxing IQ higher than his hometown's crime rate, more macho than Camacho, and just as bad as Trinidad, the Butterbean Rican, recognize the
Yeah.
I must break you. You died.
And to my left, coming to you from Chicago, Illinois, by way of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Boxing Debate Arena's own Don Corleone. He's got knowledge from the 60s, and he ain't even in his 30s. Give it up for the Sicilian shooter, Johnny Boy!
Yeah.
All right, fellas, bring it in. We went over the rules already. I want this to be a fair game. No Google searches, no Ring magazines, no nothing. Going off pure knowledge. Understood? Shake hands and may God have mercy on your souls. And we begin. All right. Well, we gotta have a coin toss real quick.
All right.
Heads, it's gonna be Johnny Boy. Tails, it's gonna be Recognize. I'm just gonna throw it. You just gotta trust me.
All right.
All right, it's Recognize. It was Tails. Recognize.
For the win.
All right, so Recognize. I want you to pick. You have options 1 through 6. Batch 1 through 6. Go ahead and pick one.
Take 4.
3, 4. All right, let me queue up 60 seconds on the clock. Timer. 1 minute. All right, here we go. So, let me 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. So, Recognize. The opening question. Which fighter defeated Shane Mosley twice in 2002 on way to becoming Fighter of the Year? Go.
2002, I'm going to say Vernon Forrest.
Correct. Which fighter took his first loss to Michael Moore by TKO in the 12th round?
Which fighter? Oh, shit. I can pass on these, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Okay. Who did Oscar De La Hoya defeat to win the WBC welterweight title?
Pernell Whitaker.
Correct. Which fighter did Nonito Donaire defeat to earn Knockout of the Year 2007?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say that Spanish kid that had a seizure. God damn it, what was his name? Montiel something.
Incorrect. In 1967, Muhammad Ali was sentenced to 5 years in prison for what crime?
For dodging the military draft.
Correct. You got it. So you got total 3 points. Not bad.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
So the fighter that took his first loss to Michael Moore by TKO, that was Francois Botha.
Oh shit. Yes.
Okay. And the fighter that Nonito Donaire knocked out, that was Vic Darchinyan.
Vic Darchinyan, right.
Yeah,
not
you
Montiel.
Montiel. When I wrote that, because he got 2 knockouts of the year. So you got one of them, but it wasn't the one.
Right, but that wasn't the one that got him yeah, I got you.
Not 2007. All right.
3 points for round 1 for recognize.
Yep. You got
All
3
right.
points.
All right, got it.
All right, Johnny boy.
Give me number 3.
All right. Queuing up 60 seconds on the clock. Starting when I finish the question. Which fighter, nicknamed the Camden Buzzsaw, was in 2 bouts with Evander Holyfield at cruiserweight? Go.
Fuck, was it? It wasn't Dwight Muhammad. What?
What's his last name?
Kwai or however the fuck.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Which fighter was the first to stop John Ruiz?
Fuck, pass.
Okay. Who was the most recent fighter to be in 3 consecutive fights of the year?
With Pacquiao? No.
Incorrect. It was Mickey Ward. How many rounds did Nicholas Walters last before?
What about Gotti?
How many rounds did Nicholas Walters last before retiring during the Lomachenko fight?
6.
Incorrect.
Or no.
Incorrect. That was your first name. Who did Larry Holmes defeat in his final match after getting knocked down by Butterbean in the last round? Go ahead.
Say that again.
I know. Who did Larry Holmes defeat in his final match after getting knocked down in the first round?
Pass.
You're out of time though, Johnny.
Yeah. What the fuck? All right.
All right. You got.
But hold up, bro. Gotti got fucking fight of the year 3 times, the same time as Mickey Ward did.
Not consecutive, because Mickey Ward, and let me just give you a piece of
You didn't say consecutive.
I did. I said consecutive. Did anybody hear me say consecutive?
I don't remember. Yeah, Pete said yes.
Did I get 2 of them, Revolution?
You got 1.
Oh, fuck. All right, go ahead.
You got Muhammad Cowie. The fighter to stop John Ruiz was David Tua. We went over Mickey Ward. Nicholas Walters lasted 7 rounds. You were close, but I got to take that first answer. And gave you a little time at the end. Who did Larry Holmes defeat in his final match after getting knocked down in the first round? That was Butterbean, believe it or not.
Damn. All right, so how many points? How many points?
I got 1.
Yeah, perfect. 1 point.
I got 100.
All right.
All right, and just a little advice. Just a little advice.
At this rate, I'm going to be waiting for Johnny Boy to say, "Cubby, Mickey, cubby."
Revolution.
Johnny, don't argue with me while I'm doing the questions. It only wastes you time. Just giving you. Just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay, so recognize, pick a batch. We've gone over 3 and 4, so you can pick out of any of the others.
Okay, so you're saying 3 and 4 I can't pick, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to pick number 2.
All right. Here we go. Putting 60 seconds on the clock. All right. Paulie Malignaggi shares a nickname with which former light heavyweight champion and Olympic bronze medalist? Go.
Antonio Tarver.
Correct. Who was the first man to officially defeat Roy Jones Jr.?
Montel Griffin.
Correct.
Disqualification.
Okay. What was Jack Johnson's cause of death?
Ooh. Fuck. I don't know.
Broken heart.
All right,
Broken
pass.
up.
You can pass.
Pass, yeah.
Which former heavyweight champion is the uncle of Corey Spinks?
That would be Michael Spinks.
Correct. And in what year did Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight Ricky Hatton?
I'm going to say 2000. Give me a chance. Wait. 2007.
Correct. And you passed on the Jack Johnson's cause of death. You got 10 seconds left.
I'm going to say alcohol. For just to say it.
Incorrect. It was an automobile accident.
Fuck. All right.
And the timer goes off. All right. So, Recognize gets 4 points.
All right, 4
All right,
points.
Johnny, pick a batch.
You
What
want
do we got
cigarettes
left?
first?
1, 5, and 6.
Give me 6.
All righty. All right, Johnny. No pressure, kid. Here we go. Who was the last boxer to defeat and effectively retire Mike Tyson?
Oh, fuck. Pass.
Who did Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight in his first U.S. pay-per-view match?
Arturo Gatti.
Correct. Who scored a TKO in the third round against Tommy Hearns in 1988's upset of the year?
Iran Barkley.
Correct. In what weight class did Manny Pacquiao win his first world title?
Flyweight.
Correct. Which UK fighter did Oliver McCall lose the WBC heavyweight title to in 1995?
Lennox.
Incorrect.
Oh, fuck. What?
Who was the last boxer to defeat and effectively retire Mike Tyson? 15 seconds.
What was that dude's name? I don't know, bruh. You got me there.
All right. So, Johnny, you got 3 out of the 5. Not bad. It's a good bounce back. The last fighter to fight Mike Tyson, that was Kevin McBride.
McBride,
Big
yeah.
Dumb, the Great White Dope. And nice little trick question there. The UK fighter that beat Oliver McCall, that was Frank Bruno.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Got him a fight with Mike Tyson.
Yes, sir. All right, so to recognize, now you got 1 or 5. Up to you.
I'll take 1.
Okay. 60 seconds on the clock. All right. Opening question here. This is a fun one. Which NBA legend did Freddie Roach train for a pair of reality TV exhibition bouts against Oscar De La Hoya and Shane Mosley? Begin.
Shaq.
Yes. Which former middleweight champion was charged with theft in 2013 after refusing to pay a taxi cab fare?
Holy shit. Just gonna throw one out there. Jermaine Taylor.
Incorrect. In what cities did Vasyl Lomachenko win his Olympic gold medals?
Pass. Why do I have to answer that?
Who did Vladimir Klitschko fight in his first match with Emmanuel Stewart in his corner?
Pass.
What was Acelino Freitas' nickname?
Acelino Fritas.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
All right. What cities did Lomachenko win the medals in?
What cities?
Time is up.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
All right. So that was a 1-pointer. Yeah, he
I
only got
sucked
the
on that
check. So the middleweight champion that was charged with theft over a taxi cab fare in 2013, Kelly Pavlik.
Oh shit, Pavlik.
Okay, the cities.
That was racist of me. That was racist. Yeah.
The cities that Lomachenko won the gold medals in was London and Beijing. Vladimir
know that.
Klitschko had Emmanuel Stewart for his fight with Lamont Brewster. That was the first match with Klitschko and Stewart.
Wow.
And Acelino Freitas' nickname. This is one of the first questions I came up with for the show. Popo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
How could you forget Popo?
Popo.
Yeah, I mean, when he said it, that's what I remember as a.
Okay, yeah, so you remember it. Yeah, yeah.
What was the score? 8-4 now?
All right, let me check.
Reckon that?
Pucho, let's see it.
Matrix took that
7,
last
8.
round off. Johnny boy, you got a chance to come back here, son.
Yeah, 8-4.
All right.
And
Yeah, this is of the first round.
yeah, the
Officially.
first round.
We're
Yeah.
We're gonna be throwing round a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Johnny boy, there's only one batch left for you. It's number 5, and it'll begin after I ask the first question.
Good.
Which boxer became Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year after twice defeating Clarence Bones Adams?
Pass.
What crime was Floyd Mayweather Sr. charged with in 1993?
Drug trafficking.
Correct. Which fighter earned a knockout of the year in the first round with a first-round stoppage of John Mugabe?
Terry Norris.
Correct. Which welterweight Ghanaian boxer was nicknamed Bazooka?
Bazooka. I Corte.
Correct. In what year did Mike Tyson lose to James Buster Douglas?
1990.
Correct. Which boxer became Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year after twice defeating Clarence Bones Adams? 15 seconds.
What year? What year?
No hints.
Oh.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
All right. Paulie Ayala.
Oh. So it's a tie. It's 8-8.
8-8 after the first. God
Jesus.
damn. Ups and downs.
I should have picked 5. Damn.
Ooh.
Give me some of that Panama Lewis juice.
All right.
Damn.
The scores are on the board. Round 1, he was Johnny Boy with 1 point, recognized with 3 points. Round 2, Johnny Boy 3 points, recognized 4 points. Round 3, Johnny Boy 4 points and recognized 3 points. Oh, sorry, 1 point. But round 4,
Yep.
recognized right there.
Don't be picking favorites, Bucho.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, bro.
Well, I gotta give Stu some credit because he had the idea to do kind of like a lightning round kind of question system with the 60 seconds on the clock. That was his idea. I kind of took from that and made this
but to be fair, it flowed quite nicely and it was quite entertaining like that. You know, I thought it worked. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, the way Johnny's coming back, man. I mean, could we see a Marciano as a Charles here? You know, the way where his starch is recognised.
Nah, that was a war, bro. He come back against Walcott.
All right. So are you guys ready to hear the rules for the actual second round? So
Yep.
Yes.
So Bucho on the scorecards, just compile those. Round 1, 8 points each.
Got it.
Cool. All right, so the rules for round number 2 go like this. Starting with the player with the least points. So, okay, we got to do another coin toss. Players take turns answering medium-level questions. So each guy's going to have 5 questions, so 10 total in this round. You're going to have 60 seconds, not 60. You're going to have 6 seconds to answer this question. And you can either answer or pass it to your opponent. If you answer correctly, you get 3 points. Answer incorrectly, your opponent gets 3 points. If you pass, your opponent has the same rules put on him. And if he passes, the question is a scratch. Very good.
Repeat the questions.
I don't get why you'd give someone 3 points for getting something wrong. I don't get the point of that.
So to get rid of guessing.
Oh, okay. Right.
So instead of taking a wild guess, and then also you start thinking,
Yeah.
do I pass it?
Wait a minute. So,
I know
I
what you're saying. I know what he's
So
saying.
if I answer wrong and recognize he gets 3. What the fuck? Yeah.
No. Johnny, if you get the question wrong, recognize just gets 3 points.
No, but you should do that. What it should be, if Johnny gets it wrong, recognize should be able to answer the question. If he gets it right, then get 3 points. You can't.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna
Can't
say.
just give. What's this? A fucking trophy for competing or something now? Is
And
it?
pass it. And if you 100% know the question, answer. If you're unsure, you could pass and try to answer.
What I'm saying is that, but the guessing still, like I said, if you have to pass it on to recognise, if you get it wrong, then you obviously can't guess. So that takes away the guessing.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, but to give recognise 3 points for doing nothing.
Okay, how about this? I got the solution. Here we go. If you get the question wrong, your opponent gets a chance to answer, and if he gets it right, he gets
3 points. That's what I just said.
Points.
That's exactly what I just said. And I think that's a better idea.
All right, yeah, we'll just keep it nice and easy then. No hot potato shit. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Stu, you're always there to give me a little stick when I need it, man. Thank you.
How about 10 seconds for that goddamn shit? Not no 6
10 seconds. All right,
Yeah.
everybody.
I
Cool?
can't even speak that fast.
All right, 10
Well.
seconds.
Yeah, good job. I'm not on it. I got a 10-second delay, man. I'd be fucking would be no good on this round.
Okay. All right, and all right, so here we go. Fuck it, coin toss. Heads for Johnny Boy, tails for Recognize. I'm actually rolling the dice, but all right, it's heads. So
The fuck?
Sabotage your
Crowd
match.
applause.
all right, that yellow card scale bender.
Yeah.
All right, so Johnny is going to get the first question. If you get it wrong, Recognize gets a chance.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. In January 1990, who did George Foreman face in a match billed as the Preacher versus the Puncher?
Ooh, in 1990?
Mhm.
Pass.
All right. Okay, well, Recognize. In January 1990, who did George Foreman face in a match billed as the Preacher versus the Puncher?
Fuck. The Preacher versus the Puncher.
Yes.
This was January of 1990. You're saying?
Yes.
Fuck. He didn't fight. Wait. He didn't fight Evander Holyfield at that time. Did he fight Cooney?
Do I give him Cooney? Do I give it to him?
It's Cooney, right? Yes.
Do I
'cause
give it to him?
He fought him before
Okay,
Evander
yeah.
Holyfield. He fought him before Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, my timer got a little crazy there. It went off the time a little bit, but
Oh,
all right,
I'm sorry.
all good. Recognize. You got 3 points.
How about if you answer late, you get 2?
No, you can't make a point. We can't-
Yeah.
Nah, no, past the post.
All right.
All right. Cool.
I landed a punch a little bit after the bell. Okay.
Get a warning. All right, so 3 points to Recognize there. Let me get my.
All right. What? Now I got one more thing.
Go ahead, Johnny.
If he gets the points, then I get the first go on the question. If he gets it right, then I get the first go on the next. Loser, you know.
We're going back. I'm going back and forth. So
Okay.
This next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're winging it here, but I think we got it. We're
Just go with it. Go with the questions, bro. Innit?
okay. Second question. Recognize.
Yes.
After his loss to Floyd Mayweather Jr., which fighter served 14 months in prison for domestic battery of his pregnant girlfriend?
Diego Corrales.
And that is correct. 3 points to Recognize.
Fuck, I knew that shit. Ah.
All right, hold on. Johnny,
Go ahead.
who is the only Japanese fighter to be in a Fight of the Year?
How the fuck you gonna ask me some shit like that and give Recognize a Floyd
5
question?
seconds, Johnny. 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right. Recognize who was the only Japanese fighter to be in a fight of the year.
Shit. Oh, fuck, man. He fights a Takashi Mura, whatever.
Oh, with a literally
No way.
second left.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
I know it's him.
No
He got
way.
out.
Don't
Alright.
sleep. Don't sleep on the old man.
All right, Recognize. Back to you now. Don't
Oh shit!
get ahead of
All right,
yourself.
don't get too cocky. Yeah.
No, he answered the last one. He got the first and the last one.
No, it goes back and forth. I'm keeping track.
The fuck? You give him a Floyd Mayweather question, ask me who the first Jap was. What the fuck? The fuck is this shit?
Recognize.
Yes.
How many times did Samuel Peter knock down Vladimir Klitschko in their
3
first
times. 3 times.
Oh, another.
Thank you. Thank you. Talk that up, please.
Yep.
Yeah, let's not forget Pearl Harbor. But come on.
All right.
Johnny boy, I'm gonna make this hard for you, Johnny boy. You're gonna have to fight me.
Fuck,
Now
man.
I'm gonna
This
get
is
some.
insane.
Now I'm gonna get some goofy ass question. Who did fucking Harry Grubb beat back in 1793? He's getting some Floyd Mayweather shit over here. Go
Johnny.
ahead, Revolution.
Johnny, the first round's a good round. You got to get your head back in the game, Johnny.
Concentrate,
This Recognize
man.
is doing everything, Johnny.
Go ahead.
Concentrate.
All right. Which former light heavyweight world champion is the only Jamaican to earn Ring Magazine's Fighter of the Year?
That question for me or Johnny?
Johnny.
Matthew Sad Muhammad.
Incorrect. Recognize to you. Which former light heavyweight champion is the only Jamaican to earn Ring Magazine's Fighter of the Year?
Jamaican. The guy that beat Roy Jones and Antonio Tarver. The fuck is his name, man? I just forgot his name.
Glenn Johnson.
Clay
Yes,
Johnson.
man. But I got the people he beat. Yes.
You need the name, homie.
I know.
All
That
right.
is what it is.
Yeah, but why didn't you let Johnny have a go at that question?
Why did I?
Yeah, I thought Johnny gets a go at that question if he gets it wrong.
No, Johnny got the first guess at the question.
Oh, he got. Sorry, I didn't
yeah,
realize.
it started with him. He
I
got-
knew
Should
that
I-
shit too.
Should I get like a half a point, like Glenn? Because I mean, I did get. Nah, never mind.
Nah,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You can't say. Oh, that guy that beat that guy. You know that one. You know the one with the funny haircut and that.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
You got to say the name. You know what I mean?
No, his name slipped me, man. Just I remember who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the dude that beat that dude. Judges.
Mhm.
Yep, he got it. Yep, give it to him. No. All right, back to so this one goes. We're starting with Recognize. Let me just count the questions here. So I got one for Recognize, and then each you guys have 2.
If this shit's anything in the past 10 fucking years, I'm gonna snap wreck. Fuck out of here.
All right.
I know Revolution. I got like 3 points. I got 3 answers at least.
4. You got 4 so far.
Okay.
Recognize. Who did Francesco Damiani? Wait. Who defeated Francesco Damiani to become the second WBO heavyweight champion?
The second. Pass.
All right, Johnny. Who defeated Francesco Damiani to become the second WBO heavyweight champion?
What weight class?
Heavyweight champion.
Holy no.
Time is up.
But
Ray Mercer.
okay.
Oh, that fucking old bastard. I forgot about him.
All right. So there are 4 questions left. 2 for each guy to start with. Recognize so far has gotten 4 of these correct. So he's gotten a 12-point lead. All right, that's pretty big. So back to you, Johnny. Now this is an old school one, Johnny. You wanted the old school.
No, okay, whatever,
All right,
whatever.
Here we go. What? All right, and I'm going to say this. This is a question about the color of somebody's trunks in a specific
What the
fight.
fuck? All right, go ahead.
Listen, it's a question about the color of the trunks, and I want you to answer. It's the main color and the trim. So blank with blank trim. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. What color trunks did Joe Frazier wear for the Thrilla in Manila?
It was dark green with white trim.
Dark green with white trim.
That's correct.
Judges. I need a Google image here. I need a Google image.
Oh, what? You don't even know the answer, motherfucker. What the fuck? Yeah.
I'm on it.
Bucho, I need you to make the call here.
I'm gonna put it.
And the only
I know. I thought it was blue. It was blue. Yeah. All right.
Okay, dark bluish green with fucking white trim. What the fuck?
All right,
Come on.
I'm gonna give it to Johnny.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm giving
You
it.
should have gave me. You should have gave me the fucking guy that I picked for light heavyweight for that one.
Nah, you said the guy who beat that guy. That one dude.
I'm giving this one to Johnny.
I mean,
on the merit of 1960s photography. Okay?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of. It
I
looks
don't want to
shady
hear
though.
what colour braids was Paulie Malignaggi wearing.
Yeah. You got to know the answer to the fucking question.
I have blue with white trim, and you came out with dark green with white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's technically wrong.
It made me second guess. It made me second guess.
I can put on Thrilla in Manila right now, and that shit looks green to me.
And I'm red green colorblind. Actually,
That's blue. That's blue.
What colour underwear was Carl Froch's wife wearing?
Okay.
I mean,
do you want me to? Should we scratch that? Should we scratch that? And I'll just do another question.
No, fuck that.
First of all, he should because he's got it wrong. That guy's wearing dark blue. That's a blue.
Well, like I said, with the clothes,
And I still damn near got it.
All right, put it on the screen. What the hell is the color here?
My broad wearing last night?
It's on the screen right now, guys.
Color underwear.
I've only ever saw that fight in black and white, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the fucking colour of the shirt.
What color was his underwears after the fight?
All right. Okay. All right. Look, I feel bad about that one. That was a botch. All right.
So you ain't gonna give me no points, motherfucker?
I wanna scratch that question and give you a brand new one. How's that? I got another.
Well, here it is.
Freebie.
You guys can see it.
Johnny, you're getting a favour here because you got it wrong. So
I
Yes,
said
Johnny.
dark green and white.
Yeah, he's wearing blue.
Yeah, Johnny, I take it and run, man. Take it.
I'm getting robbed. Y'all already fixed the judge.
I'm giving John. Okay, can I give Johnny his new question? I'm very sorry about this, everybody. This is the first show. Gonna have little bumps in
corruption.
Yeah, to be honest with you, that is more the Detroit Lions than the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not green, is it? It's a blue.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
No.
Give him the points.
Fuck that. It's a no contest if I don't get the points.
I give him the points, man. I say you give him the points.
He's got it. He got it wrong, but go ahead.
Everybody
3
says
points.
we give Johnny the points.
I'm part of that commission. I say
Okay.
I give him the points. Come on.
Lucha says do it. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Good enough. I will not do any color trunks questions from this point on. That was a
No
mistake.
color or nothing, man. You just said you was colorblind, motherfucker.
I forget sometimes. Stu, I want to let you know I did have a question about the Paulie Malignaggi braids. Okay, that's not in the fucking this episode though.
Please tell me you didn't have a question like that.
Yeah, I did have a question about the braids, but not about. It wasn't about the braids. It was anyway. Back on track. Johnny Boy got those points. We're moving on. Whatever. Recognize.
Yes.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. failed a drug test for cannabis. His father defeated which fighter who also failed a drug test for cannabis? Begin.
His father defeated. So this is his father. Okay. I'm gonna say Hector Camacho.
All right. Well, timer's up, and that's incorrect. Johnny. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. failed a drug test for cannabis. His father defeated which fighter who also failed a drug test for cannabis? Begin.
Frankie Randall.
Damn, neither guy's got it. Greg Haugen.
Oh shit! Yeah, that
Goofy
Yeah,
looking
'cause
motherfucker.
I could have swore Camacho failed the test, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. So we got 2 questions left in this half-assed round that's falling apart. But we got this. In 1995.
Oh, wait, this is to me, right?
Yep, Johnny.
Okay.
In 1995, Bernard Hopkins won the vacant IBF middleweight title in a match against which fighter?
Oh.
5 seconds.
Pass, man, pass.
Recognize in 1990.
Segundo Mercado.
Recognize you're correct.
What?
Segundo Mercado.
Oh.
Yep.
Didn't even know that.
Recognize you get the final question of this round. Ready?
I'm ready.
Which former contender contestant took on the name Sugar Shea?
Sugar Shea. Pass.
Johnny.
Man, I don't know. Fucking Orlando Cruz with that fag ass.
All right, are we gonna take this serious or what?
We are. I don't even know who this guy is.
Hey, is it fucking Shea Mosley's son? Because I know he's a
No, it's Ishe Smith.
Oh.
Okay, what I say, fag ass motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, technically Johnny was almost right, but
Who remembers Ishi Smith?
we're not
anyways?
gonna count that.
All right, hey, yo, I'm taking the 2 minutes.
There's nothing.
Hold
on.
I'm taking a 3-minute intermission. I'll be
Yeah,
right
go
back.
for a smoke. Go for a smoke. I think we should all go for a smoke.
That's exactly what I'm
Everybody, 7th inning stretch right here.
Yeah.
Pucho, what are the points?
Johnny's got to cut the glove.
All right.
He's cut the glove.
Let me just count the points here in this round. 12, 15 points.
I think, Recognize got 15 and Johnny got 3.
Yeah, in this round. So now let's put it in the total here.
So I'm winning by a comfortable margin.
Yep.
So
But there is the way I've designed the final round, because we are entering the 3rd round. The way I've engineered this final round, Johnny can easily make a comeback.
Okay.
All right? I've kind of taken inspiration. Recognize you'll know what I'm talking about. I've taken inspiration from, when you're playing basketball, your friends are playing knockout.
Yes.
It's kind of like that. It's like you fall behind,
Mm-hmm.
you got to make that basket. And if you make that basket, you're still good. But if, the other guy gets ahead of you, like if you're behind 2 baskets, you're out.
All right.
It's kind of like how we're going to do. So we're just going to wait till Johnny gets back. I got to get up real quick. I'm going to take a quick break. 2 minutes. 1 minute.
What do you guys? I'm ready now. Let's go.
come on.
Let's go.
I'm
ready
here.
to finish, Johnny boy.
I'm here. Come on.
I'm ready to finish, Johnny boy.
Be right back.
All right, people. We're taking a little break.
What's that your overall score?
Uh,
I
have it right here.
To 15 to 8 will make 23, and 3 to 8 will make 11 for Johnny boy.
11 and 23.
But he has a good. He can win.
Rate, yeah, but Johnny's starting to swell up around the eyes, isn't he?
I love you gotta love Stu's analogy. Go ahead, Stu. Continue.
No, he's starting to swell up around the eyes, and the nose is broke, so he's not breathing very well. And I just smell a Rocky Balboa after the Apollo Creed 2 fight. When he went, "Hey, John!" And he sat there, he couldn't see, and that's how Johnny's going to be if he doesn't step up his game. Cause he's taking a real hiding. Well, like the guys in the chat are saying, they agree with us on the panel. They think Johnny Boy he's mixing up his own Panama Lewis juice, hoping he can get an Aaron Pryor burst and pull this off. So it's going to be interesting.
Hey, I'm Achilles. Hey, Stu, I'm Achilles calling out Hector, calling out Johnny.
I mean, recognize you're actually putting Puerto Rico back on the map.
I told him I would. I told him.
Hey, everybody, real quick. McGregor, I'm whispering so nobody can hear but me and you. After this, I want you to jump on and I want you to kind of talk shit to the winner and hype up the next fight. Okay? I want you to call up the winner.
Recognize took 22 seconds on the CUNY question.
Yeah.
22.
I got an appeal too. Johnny Boy technically got that wrong with the colors of Joe Frazier.
Yeah, he did.
So it evens out.
So it evens out.
I'll take
Okay.
I botched the timer just a little bit.
All right. No more fucking.
If I thought Deontay Wilder was given a breather against Ortiz, it's nothing compared to the breather Johnny's been given. I mean, what's going on here, man? He's on the ropes. He's on the ropes, and he's been given a breather. Let's get this quiz back on. I want to see who wins.
All right. Recognize Johnny Boy, you're here.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go over the rules for the final fucking round. Round 3. Now this shit is like sudden death almost. All right, it might last. Guys, there might only be 2 more questions asked. Seriously, it goes like this. Round 3. Wait, after round 2, before we even get to round 3, after round 2, if a player has a lead of 21 or more points, he wins automatically.
Knockout.
So, Johnny, you've just fucking evaded a corner retirement.
Wait a minute. You said 21 points. He's got 12 points on me.
I'm saying, yes, you're still in the game. If he had a
Yes.
21-point lead on you, he would win automatically.
I mean, if he had a 21-point lead, I mean, Johnny would have the same fate as Arturo Gatti, really, wouldn't he? I mean,
playoff. Okay, so now we made it to round 3.
Or Lennox when he got knocked the fuck out by everybody because he's an overrated bitch. But go ahead.
No, you know that's not true. You know that's not true.
Boys, go easy. Round 3. So starting with the player with the least points, each player answers a single hard question worth 10 points. After both players have given their answer, if a player has a lead of 11 or more points, he is declared the winner. If no player has such a lead, then this process is repeated up to 4 more times until somebody does have an 11-point lead.
All right.
And after all the turns have taken, then the guy with the most point wins, and that's a decision. Points decision.
Copy.
The fix is in. The fix is in. I'm getting recognized as getting Floyd Mayweather questions. I'm getting fucking what color was fucking Yo-Yo's fucking toe jam in 19 fucking.
Not Yo-Yo, the Thrilla in Manila, and we gave you the 3 points for it.
I think that there's got to be a way. Look, where you're asking the 2 different questions, maybe the next show there'd be a way of letting the.
Let's go to the 20s. Let's go to the 1920s. Let's go to the 1920s.
It'd be fairer if you could you get 2 options of questions, and then if Johnny picks the wrong question, sort of thing, or recognise that's not there.
All right, we'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
I wanted to do categories. Well, we decided it would be a little unfair. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you just said you should let them pick the.
I ain't taking no more shit from this point on. Anybody who wants to interrupt me, you're getting a point deducted. Okay, and if you're not in the game, I'm having security escort you out of here. We got a fight underway. There's a championship belt on the line. God damn it.
Yes.
Here we go. So Johnny, starting with you. And how much time should I put on the clock for these? 30 seconds?
Whatever you want.
We're gonna do 30 seconds. Because these are fucking hard. Okay, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Which 2011 Comeback of the Year recipient lost both of his next fights in 2012 and retired afterwards?
Fuck, I don't know.
2011 Ring Magazine Comeback of the Year. And then next year he lost both of his fights and retired. Come on.
78's mother.
That's wrong.
That's incorrect. It was Eric Morales.
Eric Morales. Yep.
All right. Out of formality. Recognize.
Yes.
T-Rex and the Sniper are the nicknames of two heavyweights from the same era with the same real names. What is the name they share?
No clue. Is that an answer? I have no clue on that one, man. I'm gonna have to pass.
That would be Corey Sanders.
They used to call him T-Rex.
There was a T-Rex Corey Sanders and a Sniper Corey Sanders.
Fuck. All
right, so with the way I have these rules written out, I've asked you a hard question, and Recognize has a lead of 11 or more points. And unless there's a massive protest from the commission, Recognize will be declared the winner.
No need.
Yeah.
No need to protest.